Enjoy. Hey all, welcome to Rachel Alice Reads and welcome to NaNoWRIMO Week 4. We are in the home stretch. There are 8 days of NaNoWRIMO left, which means I'm filming this on the 22nd of November. The last time I actually filmed anything was for my last vlog, which was more of a day in the life of things, so I haven't been filming every single day. That was last Saturday. It's now Thursday. And it has not been an easy week. I have been exhausted. We've had a really busy time at work. And I've also been kind of realizing that I haven't been looking after myself as well as I should have been. I haven't been eating as well as I should have been. I haven't been exercising enough. So in my head, I've been trying to sort out how all of these things can fit together and have me still hit my word goals. My goals so far have been 1,000 words on work days, which has worked out really well. I get up early and for most of the month I've been doing 1,000 words before work. This week it just hasn't really been possible. The words have been coming a little bit slower. I'm kind of reaching a point in my story where I'm trying to create a little bit of intrigue. I'm trying to get things to kind of come together a little bit more, a few more moving parts, which means I just need to think about things a little bit more. So I've just been taking my time just a smidge more than I had been before. What this means is that I haven't really been getting my words done before I go to work, which means when I come home, I still need to get some words down. I get about 700 done in the morning, and then I still have about 300 to go when I get home, which is only about 20 minutes. And I've kind of been finding that this works fine. To come home after work, even though it's been a long day or whatever, and only have to do kind of 20 minutes is perfectly manageable. I'm super lucky though that I feel like I've still been doing okay. I've managed to hit my word count goal still every single day, which I'm quite proud of considering this slump, one could say, and I feel like I'm kind of coming out of the end of it. I'm coming up to a weekend where I have 3,000 word days in a row. I've got the day off tomorrow, so I'm at home. So 9,000 words in 3 days. This is going to be my biggest set of days. So I'm going to keep you updated as I go through. One thing I did want to show you, because I'm really proud of it, is my sticker chart. We all know how Rachel loves stickers, right? So this is basil. This is lots of different kinds of basil. And these are all of my stickers. Up here you can see that it says NaNoWRIMO. You can see that. So you can see all of my stickers on my sticker chart. And I've got up to 22. A sticker every day. I'm actually super proud of that. I know that they say silly things like awesome and yippee and all of that kind of thing, but that's kind of what's keeping me going at this point. I feel like I don't want a day to not have a sticker. I feel like that would be a failure to me. And that being the failure is actually a really good thing, because before I kind of had the idea in my head that not trying was, and you know, not being bad at it vis-a-vis not trying was the reason would make me a failure. Aiming for that sticker and knowing that I've sat down and I've gotten those words out. I'm not going to say I've forced the words out, because I haven't forced the words out at any point thus far. I've just let them come. But sort of missing a sticker, meaning you didn't sort of put the time into it that day, I think is a much better level to base yourself off. That's a very different kind of thought of failure. I guess the danger there is that, you know, if life happens, then you beat yourself up that you didn't get your sticker or whatever. But in some ways, I still think that's better than not trying at all, as was my problem before. I'm going to keep you updated over the next few days. Ben's probably going to trim all of this out when he edits for me, because I've just been rambling on. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Sorry, that was a bit... Ooh. Ooh.
You see my brain slowing down.
Ooh, my brain.
Oh, mushy brain.
Hey everyone, it is November 23rd, which means there is 1 week of NaNoWriMo left. This is the first day of my 9,000 word weekend, which is kind of massive for me. But I've actually had a really good start. I had a 3,000 word goal today and I hit that by like lunchtime. I've kind of been mucking around for a while. It's now 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But I'm thinking that I might just sit down and write a few more words just to see if I can up that word count a little bit. Another huge goal today is I am now over, 41,000 words. So I hit that 40,000 word mark. I've now got 41,000 words. So I am well and truly on track to winning this thing. Are all the words fantastic? No, of course they're not. But at least they're on the page so when we come back, there's something to actually edit, right? This week, since I've been introducing so many new characters and really starting to develop some of those personalities and those relationships, I'm starting to look at one of the things that really makes a book tick, and that is conflict. I'm okay with the external conflict, like that's quite easy to create. There are always going to be people who don't like each other, there are always going to be people who are kind of assholes, so you know, there's automatic conflict straight away. It's the internal conflict that I'm kind of thinking about. I don't know how it's going to go in terms of incorporating that into what I'm doing at the moment. It may be something that I have to come back and revise and add in more of and think about a little bit more, but each character does need to have some kind of internal conflict going on, particularly the main character. Obviously there needs to be some sort of decision to be made, two outcomes that could both be good or bad or whatever. I've got one character who's got some very obvious internal conflict, but he's actually not one of my main characters, at least not at the moment. So yeah, just working on that internal conflict. And today I wrote my first kind of flirty romance scene. I actually really enjoyed it, which is bad because I'm going to destroy them. Oh well. Righto, since I am on the couch already, I may or may not have been watching TV, I am going to jump back onto my computer and just see if I can get a few more words out. Oh, one more thing! So I got to like 11:45 today and I was like, oh yeah, I've done pretty well. I had just over 2,000 words. Nice, I'll go watch an episode of Netflix, then I'll have lunch, then I'll carry on. I started an episode on Netflix and then I paused it like 5 minutes in when it got to the credits. And I was like, you know what? I can get these words in the next like half hour. Why don't I do that? Then I can watch it. This is so unlike me. I'm all about instant gratification, watching that episode first. So do you know what? I think I'm a writer. I think I am now able to call myself a writer. I chose to go and write more words over watching Netflix. I must be a writer, right? Yes, writer. Anyway, hey boys. I'm gonna go write some more words since I'm a writer now. Whoop whoop, 50k, here we come. I hope you're still tracking well, and I will check back in with you tomorrow. Hiya and welcome to Sunday the 25th of November. I am going to start by talking about yesterday. I didn't film anything yesterday because yesterday was a crap day. Yes. I had a 3,000 word goal and I did make my 3,000 words, but my God, it was like pulling teeth. It was just one of those days where everything that went onto the page seemed completely wrong. I had to just keep pushing through because my God, I wanted that sticker. I've had 23 days of stickers and I wasn't about to give up on it then. That said, I feel like a lot of what I wrote yesterday is probably going to have to be either scrapped or completely rewritten, but
I still got the words on the page. I still fleshed out the ideas that I had. Whether they're good or not is completely beside the point. But let's move forward to today. Oh, well, let's move backwards again. I ended up, I think, at just under 45,000 words after yesterday's effort. So I was in a pretty good place, considering there was another, like 6 days left of NaNoWriMo. That's totally achievable. But let's move on to today. Today I've gotten to write some really cool scenes. There's a few scenes that have really ramped up the conflict between my characters, as well as managing to get in some of that internal conflict, which I've sort of talked about before. And I've kind of reached a really, one of the high points of the book where some exciting things happened. This has made today a lot better, a lot easier to write. I'm sure you know, if you're a writer, that when you get up to those action scenes, those scenes that are really, get your heart pumping and that sort of thing, that the words just kind of come out a bit faster. I got to write a first kiss today, as well as someone got murdered. So there was a lot of scenes in there that added conflict, internal and external, but also made it easier to write. So today, the 25th of November, I have written just over 5,000 words, which is my biggest day of NaNoWriMo. Overall, I have written 50,120 words. I, on the 25th of November, have just won NaNoWriMo. And 5 days to go. Holy dooly. I'm quite astounded at myself, actually, particularly of the effort today. I didn't even start writing until about 11 o'clock this morning. It's about 4:30 now and I'm done. I've finished off at a point that is kind of a natural pause in the story in a way, but I wrote 50,000 words, guys, in 25 days. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do, if I'm going to just keep writing or give myself a whole swag of stickers today and give myself a bit of a break, but I am a writer. And if you haven't reached 50,000 words, I think this video will probably come out right at the end of NaNoWriMo, but if you haven't reached 50,000 words by the end, who cares? Have you written 5,000, 10,000, 20, 30? If you've written anything during NaNoWriMo, if you've achieved anything, gotten some words on the page, you're a writer. Well done. I think I'm gonna leave it there. I don't know if I'm going to record anything else with this video. Maybe I'll think of some reasons why I think I won or something like that and record them a bit later on. But for now, I think I'm going to sign off and go and watch some Netflix and just congratulate myself. Be proud of what I've done. You should be proud of anything that you've done as well. It's not an easy feat. I might sign off with some other thoughts a bit later, but for now I'm going to go watch TV. Enjoy. It's now Thursday the 29th of November. As you will have just seen, I won NaNoWriMo on Sunday, but then that kind of left a bit of a hole as to what do I do now. What I have done is I have continued writing throughout this week, but I have chopped down my word count a bit. Nano was taking a toll on some of the other aspects of my life, and I was keen to kind of bring those back up a little bit while also trying to maintain that writing habit. I am going to have a think about how I'm going to move forward with my writing now. It's definitely something that I want to keep doing, I mean, every day if I can, but you know, life happens as well. So I'm going to have a think about that and probably make another video on that, as well as what I've learned throughout NaNoWriMo, and I suppose how I managed to win. If you've done NaNoWriMo, congratulations. If you got 500 words, that's awesome. You're 500 words further towards your goal than you were at the start of the month. If you won NaNoWriMo, then that's awesome. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some motivation. It definitely gave me a lot of motivation. If you enjoyed my vlogs, don't forget to subscribe so that you can continue on this journey with me. It definitely doesn't stop here, and I'm going to be trying to release more videos. I'll keep releasing videos about how I'm going with my whip, and I would love for you to come along the journey with me. If you did NaNoWriMo, let me know how you went in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you, and maybe we can keep each other motivated out of NaNoWriMo. But for now, happy writing, and don't forget to laugh at yourself. I'll see you next time. Bye!